advent calendar. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I don't even know what date are we on today. The 8th. 6. I've got 2 days to open up. Okay, day number 7. On the 7th day of December, my true love sent, what did you send me? Some holly. Was it around that way? Thank you. 18 sleeps to go. There were some cards on top of it. So, we're going to use them. Good evening, Christine, darling. I'm saliva in here over my chocolate. Holly. I received holly yesterday. We'll open up today's on the 8th day of December. My true love. Oh, I wanted to say like gave to me rather than sent to me. What did you give me? It's like a snowman. It's not a snowman. It's a soldier. We have a soldier today, a Grenadier Guard. I shall eat that. Happy Sunday, Moon Cookie. Good evening to the channel of love. I haven't got my glasses. What's with me keep dribbling? I haven't got my glasses with me. Happy Sunday to you all. Cheers, Lucy. Cheers, Moon Cookie, darling. I seem to be like dribbling on this side of the mouth. Hi, Loss. Hi, Benjamin. That coffee's hot. Okay, let's have a little live session. The energy's coming through just to make sure that, you know, we are alive. Alive and kicking. Alive and cooking in the kitchen. That's what I've been up to. Cooking for myself and doing housework, you know, bits and pieces. I'm doing really well, thank you. I just call you that because that's too much. That's like mental overload for me. The name and all the emojis. Good morning. It's 6 AM in Tokyo. Is it Essence? You're up bright and early. Is it Sunday? Or is it Monday? It'll be Monday. Is it Monday already? Hi, Tony. Alright, Treacle? Question mark? Very well, thank you. Hey, Willow. How are you doing, darling? What's going on? All feminines in this reading. A feminine here. It's the card of a heavy burden. When the masculine carries it, he breaks his back. When the feminine carries it, she guards her heart. When the feminine has a lot of burdens to carry, it seems that it guards her heart. Two of Swords, keeping herself to herself. It's like keeping her own company. It's like she's not really interested in anything else apart from solving this mystery. And why is this? Because it feels important that she actually takes the time to solve the riddles coming through. She's in the stream of it. You have a look at the stream here. It's important because it's her legacy. It's the offering from the divine, and the offering, okay, is coming through intuitively. This here feels as if the burdens are quite heavy on the feminines as a collective. This is about keeping your faith, because I felt the energy of doing a little live, a short live, to let us know that we are alive and kicking, and you're on the journey, and we are in the stream on our way to our, we're in the stream on our way to our legacy. Okay, and you can see that because I've got the Eight of Cups, and in the Eight of Cups it's normally the masculine walking away, and the feminine here is walking towards her legacy. But getting from the Eight of Cups to the Two of Cups takes self-discovery, self-initiation. That's what I get from that. Bottom of the deck, interesting. This was the bottom of the deck before I shuffled the cards. And this here is a masculine who is observing. He's not doing anything, he's just watching it all happen. What the concerning part is, he's watching the feminine here carry this heavy... oh my. Okay, I don't know who's upset. Whether it's the feminine or the masculine, but he's watching her carry this heavy load and realising that all the time that she's carrying this alone, working out her legacy, she's just guarding her heart. It's not her heart's got harder, but it's blocking the heart. Okay. What's interesting is, I feel like I've got something tickling my hand. Have a look at the birds in the background. And then can you see them here? And there was this about, I feel this is telepathy. Okay, we're going to delve a bit deeper into this. Let's go to the power of love. A force from above. I don't know how on earth that is really classed as like a Christmas song. I'll protect you from the hooded claw. Keep the vampires from your door. When the chips are down, I'll be around. With my undying, death-defying love for you. I reckon it must have... Frankie went to Hollywood and recorded that around the Christmas time. I mean, I don't know. But it just seems to be a song that they play a lot at Christmas. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So this is what he's observing. Is you using this, he's got like some head fog. It's a head fog. We'll call it a head fog. he can't think clearly. So who would be given the role to solve the riddle? It would be the feminine. Once she solved that riddle, the legacy's offered, she's on her way. I've just noticed the moon. But what's in between is enlightenment. But this is an offering. And I feel this offering has something to do with this here. But what I'm feeling is if this, I know this sounds like really fucked up saying this. It's not a bad thing. He expects her to be a mind reader. She is psychic. But I'm taken to like the energy of Twilight when Edward can't sense it with Belle as he does with, is her name Belle? Bella. Is it? It doesn't work on her. And I feel that's the kind of, I feel there's boundaries that naturally assert themselves. So expecting her to be a mind reader, but what's coming through is when you are emotionally, like if you're emotionally attached, so I don't tend to do readings for like my children, okay? I'm too emotionally attached. I can do, but I'd rather do it for a person that I don't really know their story and there's no attachment to it for me. So that's what's coming through. You're not the only one who has head fog. It's like, so does this feminine, but then it's like expected for her to figure it out. The hermit energy. Too funny. Okay. It's not really funny because we've got the sneakiest card in the deck. And it's like, while he's off, I don't know doing what, picking up swords here, ideas. I feel those ideas, oh, okay, I can't say that. His ideas, he's right, you won't be able to do much with them. It's all to do with logic and past programming. Now, she's got the swords here, so it's like we keep that stuff out. Let's have a listen and see what the divine says about this. How is he going to find out what the divine says? This says that he has to trek to her. Let's read both of these cards. The Seven of Swords first. We will read that transformation card. Detachment. That's what I opened up to, was detachment. That's, I feel, what he's sensing from the feminine is detachment. But it's like coming across as being like a hardened, cold heart. But it's like self-protection. You can tell, look. We'll read this one first then, the Hermit. It did come out first, so a Major Arcana. I'm doing that because the writing's really small. The Hermit. On an icy mountaintop, a hermit welcomes the solitude that illuminates. Withdrawn from the noise and rush of the world, she is in search of herself without the distractions and opinions of others. So it comes in with this, yeah. I mean, this is her legacy that we're talking about. It's quite a serious topic. The light within her lantern is six-pointed, symbolic of the union of the water of intuition and the fire of inspiration. This alchemy combines what is felt with what is known and leads to true wisdom. Another meaning for the six-pointed light is universal wisdom, mysteries that reach far beyond earthly limitations and into the cosmos. The Hermit is a teacher of these cosmic mysteries for those who are willing to make the effort. Only the most sincere seeker will trek to her lofty hermitage. The light from her lantern shines through the darkness of ignorance to guide those who are ready to look within. Key ideas: universal wisdom, spiritual solitude, the illumined soul retreats into sanctuary. We'll look at the transformation card now. I'm just looking at this here, how he's looking at her. I don't feel like he's taking things very seriously. Well, it's coming across as if he's not. Transformation. This lifetime is a part of the progression of your soul. The conscious thought that you are aware of right at this moment is forever a part of the evolution of your divine self. Just as a caterpillar eventually becomes a butterfly, you too are slowly awakening to your true birthright as a spiritual being. As you go through this awakening, others will see your light and feel your love. This soul-to-soul connection raises your vibration, allowing transformation to occur at an even quicker pace. Like attracts like, so be sure that the energy you are sending out is positive. Negative energy coming back to you will slow your growth. As you advance into this new awareness of yourself, it is very normal to have a sense of confusion and dislocation in your career, with your family, and even within yourself. The material things in your life won't carry the same emotional attachment they used to. Your relationship to yourself and others and your understanding of your place in the universe will change. You will come to realise just how important you are in the grand scheme of things. There are a finite number of souls experiencing this earth dimension at this time, and you are one of them. Your contributions matter more than you'll ever know. Okay, should we have a look at this sneaky card? Sneaky 7. When I was learning tarot, that's how I would remember what this card was. The 7 of Swords, Sneaky 7. The 5 of Swords, Surrender. Sneaky 7. Let's have a read of the definition of the card by this book. They're the wands. They're the discs. They're the cups. Where are the swords? Where get now? In the pre-dawn hush. That's what I felt like all those were. I said there was lots of emojis. Like, are they shushes though? That's what I felt they were. So in the pre-dawn hush, a warrior sneaks into the enemy camp and steals their weapons. Okay. He's on an active mission, okay? He has a reason for what he's doing. He does not care about honour or righteous battle. Acting on his own, he pursues victory at any price. Taking such a sly and indirect strategic position throws everything into potential chaos. The traditional rules of war no longer apply, and the danger has been increased by this rash action. The next step should be considered very carefully. Okay. What's occurred then? Dishonest theft. I picked up on this in this morning's reading. A victory through deception or trickery. A need for vigilance. Wow. I don't know why my belly's rumbling. I just fed it. Should we have a look and see what heaven's trying to tell you? That's what's coming through. Messages from heaven, communication cards. Let's do that. Let's do that as I'm feeling a little detached. It's all good though. I was going to say I've been catching up on my sleep. Oh, I haven't. I just had a good night's sleep. But I'm catching up on myself before things catch up on me. On me. Before you burn out, especially if you're carrying a lot of burdens, weight. Well, not really burdens, it's just heavy energy, isn't it? Hold us in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. Good. That's what we've been getting on with. I don't really have a lot of clutter because I've decluttered so many times. But you can always declutter more. Hold us in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. This is about actually letting go of, like, you can let go of personal belongings that are not actually your personal belongings, but passed over loved ones. Otherwise, you could find yourself carrying around a lot of stuff that you've taken on board. And there can be some guilt with, like, letting that stuff go. I know, because I took on my mum's library. I don't have really any of them books left now, or none. Maybe one or two. And it was a gradual thing. So I just don't want to carry these around with me for the rest of my life. I know what I said when I said it, but then I've changed my mind. Let somebody else have the books and enjoy them. The love you shared is not housed in the belongings they owned, or the items that remind you of them. Holding on to things just because you feel you should is not their wish. By all means, keep a treasure or two. What's that all about? Keep a treasure or two and a selection of photographs that give you happy memories, but only if these things uplift you. Find us in your heart, not in your things. There could be some objects. It spoke about feng shui today in the reading. And I think it was to do with going on a negativity diet. And if you have objects that carry negative energy, they give you a negative feeling, they've got to get gone. Whether that's a person or an object, get gone. Card number 11. Should we go to the romance angels? I seem to just have cards all around. Okay, letting go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it's taken me again to the bottom of the deck that was that observer energy. I mean, you can see the masculine here is observing. So, okay, the death card is the bottom of the deck now. What happened to the page of, I don't know. What happened to the page of swords that was on the bottom of the deck? Maybe I shuffled again. Okay, going through the transition here. So, I'd say this masculine's allowing things to unfold naturally, but something's happened. Let's not forget that, because something's happened that's going to affect, like, the pace of this. So maybe he has tried to control something. Let go of control issues. The romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. I feel this is guided, that the feminine is the one that can piece the puzzles together. I just heard a whistle on the platform. Okay. Feminines. Masculine, I feel, is stepping out of the way. I'm not sure what he's doing. But it doesn't matter, because you just need to focus on, it's like this missing puzzle piece with the moon here, slotting into place. And the only way you're going to find this is away from his distractions, his transformation, because that's a card of transformation now. Death of the ego. So that's why he knows it's wise that he doesn't put his inputs in, because it cannot be trusted. But he trusts you. Okay. He trusts you to do what you do. Betty Boo, just doing the do. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge, but this isn't one of them. Of course, it's fine to have your preferences. It's a big word over the last few days. Preference, preferring. Okay, so of course it's fine to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. I feel that's what the feminine's doing as well here. I'm not sure who's got control issues. I imagine both parties. Okay, surrender. There was something really big that came through earlier, and I can't remember what it was. It will come to light when it needs to. It was good. But whilst I'm trying to rack my brain for what that piece of insight was, it will come out when it needs to. Okay. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want it and everyone to behave. Outlining could cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which true love comes to you. There is this lack of trust on the feminine side. I feel it within myself, and it's not intentional. but I do feel like I'm guarding my heart. I trust myself, and I'm trusting the divine, but it is it is taking awareness to do that. Okay, rather than shutting down. So that's that. Where should we go from here then? Journey of love? A soldier. The divine feminines need a soldier. A grenadier guard. Okay, let's get this reading wrapped up because I would like to I'd like to go and rest some more. It's 9:25, so I don't want to have a late session. Self-initiation. Card number 12. You are being touched by a wave of your own light in motion. Can you feel the blessings and love that are flowing towards you from within you in an upsurging wave of love? That was yesterday's message, or was it the Mother Mary today? Was it we had? It was a Rumi message yesterday. I rise, was it, on the upsurging wave of love? I think so. This is your own pure divine nature. You can choose to empower another as the carrier of your own divinity, of course. And sometimes, if you are not quite ready to recognize your own divine essence, this needs to be. At any moment, you can choose to recognize that it is you who are initiating yourself into love, that you are the being of light, the divine, that is drawing you forward into yourself. At any moment, you can choose to recognize yourself. Will this be such a moment? Take it to Whitney Houston. Give me one moment in time when I'm racing with destiny. This oracle holds a message for you. There are many teachers on this path, some humble, some wise, some great companions on your life journey, and some who will enter in and out of your life quickly, perhaps imparting a helpful word or teaching you a more challenging lesson about trusting and relying upon your own wisdom. The greatest teacher, however, is life itself. You can trust in your own experiences and know that it is the divine spark within you, the life within you, that is the one true teacher who carries you home in awakened reunion with the divine. We've got to get this reading wrapped up, guys. How easy to love, the words flow when it is right, I dare not tell you. Okay, I've got an itchy back now. Where's my little back scratcher? Oh, it feels good though. It feels good. The energy shifted, hasn't it? It made mention, was it yesterday, about you'll know when the energy shifts. I feel very in my feminine's energy. I don't feel like fighting. I feel like sleeping. And being very gentle and calm and quiet. How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling in your feminine feels? Or in your, let's say, your masculine manliness? Okay. Would anyone like to give me a page number? If want to do that, I will finish. I'm going to read. I'm going to read a postcard from Spirit. It's like I can't look you in the eyes, and I find that a little bit disturbing. I'm uncomfortable with my own reflection. It's not like me. Page number, anybody? I don't know what between 1 and 200. Let's say that. I don't know, just guess. No? Okay. Am I not the only one that doesn't really feel like participating today? It's okay. With love. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world. Is that why what I just said about not being able to, so we've got to check in with our motives. I'm cool with this personal development stuff. We're checking with our motives. Is it desire or entitlement? So check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you towards joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? So this here does make complete sense, because this is about trying to figure out the missing pieces, jigsaw puzzle pieces, when actually the best thing to do is just to surrender. I shared that, I believe, on the community tab. I've listened to quite a bit of Abraham Hicks today, and there's been some good segments that I've listened to. I think that's the one that I actually shared on the community tab. Okay. Have a listen if you feel drawn to. If you can step forward surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Okay, I'm not going to choose page number. I'm going to let the divine choose page number, and we'll read Ask and It Is Given. Learning to manifest the law of attraction. Abraham Hicks. We'll just go to another example. Another example, Jerry and Esther had been looking for an oriental rug for their home. One day while on the aeroplane, Esther was tearing pages out of magazines of all sorts of different things for her creation box, and she tore out a page that had a picture of a beautiful rug. When they arrived home, they had several boxes of mail to organise, and as Esther reached into a box, she took out a postcard from a new rug company in San Antonio, and on the postcard was the very same rug. And she squealed, "Look how fast this works." That picture had not been in her box 24 hours before a fast and easy means to achieve it was delivered. We want you to feel the fun and joy of the process. Often when you get something that you have been wanting, your feeling of elation is very short-lived. But this game will give you the opportunity to savour the things that you desire longer, and then the thrill of the manifestation, even though short, will be all the sweeter. Once you begin this process, you would just be knocked over by the effectiveness and efficiency of the enormous non-physical staff that responds to your vibrational requests. When you ask, it is given, and as you play with this creation box, you will learn to let it in. I think that's perfect guidance for this evening. Guys, I will talk to you soon. So until then, how do I turn this off? I don't know, for some reason I forgot how to turn the screen off. I can see how to do it now. I think we might have had some updates. Things look a bit different. Kisses back to you, Willow, darling. Okay. Stay open to Divine's flow, and we shall talk soon. Take care, much love.